Hey, welcome. It's Wednesday time for your Kiss from Kristin. And today I want to talk to you about FOMO, the fear of missing out, and how this is affecting the number that you're seeing on the scale. So I'm Kristin Wood, your favorite body wellness coach, and I help you ditch the diet culture, the diet mindset, and tap in to the gifts that God gave you and use them so that you can lose the weight naturally, feel good, and you get to like yourself. So this concept of FOMO, the fear of missing out, when you think of fear, do you also think of danger? I think the two kind of go hand in hand. When we think fear, we think danger. But the two are actually very different. Danger is an imminent threat. It is something that is real, that is about to happen. But fear is a thought. It is just a thought. It is a thought about what you are anticipating the danger to be. It is a thought about what you are anticipating a loss of. But it is a thought, and the good news with that is you are the thinker. So you get to change the thought anytime that you want. So this FOMO, how does that affect the scale? Well, I'll tell you. So when you are thinking that, maybe you're going to have a second drink, maybe you're going to have dessert, maybe you're going to have an extra helping of dinner or something, you're going to go ahead and have that donut that's sitting in the break room. When you are making those choices that that does not fit the plan that I've got to reach the goals that I want to reach for my health, those choices don't fit. The thing you need to realize is every choice that you're making, every choice that you make, is your conscious is making that in an effort to not lose any love, lose any safety, or lose any belonging. So now the goal needs to be that you work towards, and it's going to take practice, but that you practice to where when you are making choices, you're asking yourself, what I know this doesn't fit my goals, so what am I afraid that I'm losing? Is it something around love? Is it safety? Is it belonging? Where is that loss coming from? And is there a way that I can prevent that loss but not make that choice? And that's where you start to see real change in your health and wellness, when you get better at making choices that fit your goals versus opting for the first thing, that food, that drink, that treat. Now, I'm going to tell you this is going to take practice. It is something you're going to have to work on. And when you start, it may not be that you catch yourself right when you make that choice. But I'm going to give you the trick on when you know that you need to be asking yourself. And you go from the hindsight. You start from hindsight. And it's anytime you have that, like, I wish I wouldn't have done that, or that, why did I make that choice? When it's the I wish and the why questions that you're giving yourself, that's when you ask yourself, okay, what in that moment when I made that choice, what was going on? What was I fearing that I was going to lose? What did I think I was going to lose around love, safety, or belonging? What was going on? And when you notice it and you're like, oh, yeah, I can see I did that. I don't have to do that. I could do something else. That's when the real shift starts to happen, and you start to be making the better choices more often because you have released the thoughts and the stories in your head that are driving you to make those choices that don't reflect the desire that you have on the scale. So it's tricky. It's tricky to do on your own. Give it a try. See what happens. But if it does feel like it's hard for you to grasp and work through it on your own, that's what I'm here for. Um, I am today opening up spots for a new group program, my Total You Transformation Program. I have been doing that in a one-on-one type container, and I'm now opening up a group option. Now, in a group option, you don't necessarily get the one-on-one attention, but almost in another way you do, because what I have found when I have worked with coaches in group settings is anytime someone else is getting some one-on-one work and I'm just sitting back watching it, I can almost always, probably always, I'm safe to say always, relate that to something in my own life. So I get several ahas. I get ahas about things that I didn't even know I needed to be thinking about. So I have had so much value out of group programs that I've just bit the bullet and decided I'm going to offer that to my group as well. So if you are interested in seeing what a group program setting looks like for you and wanting more information about that, reach out to me and we'll see if the group program is what you're after, or if you prefer to have more one-on-one, I can let you know about my one-on-one coaching options. So those are ways that you can get help in releasing these fears, these thoughts of fear, and breaking free from these habits of making choices that aren't serving your weight and your wellness goals. So I hope you got some value. I can't wait to talk to you about group or one-on-one, and I will see you next week with another Kiss from Kristin. Bye-bye.